Hey yo, what up though? It's your boy. I'm out here right now doing it real small on a big level out here in North Carolina. So one of the biggest questions that I've been being asked or whatever is a comparison between the Rode VideoMic Pro and also the Rode VideoMicro. Now, it is a matter of preference to see which one you would actually want to use. And the reason why it's a matter of preference is about control, okay? When using the Rode VideoMicro, which is this one right here, all right? This is the newest one that they just came out with, and I believe it's actually going to replace the old Rode VideoMic Go. But with the Rode VideoMicro, the biggest difference between the two are the internal camera settings on your actual DSLR or your actual iPhone. Right now what I'm doing is I'm recording with the Rode VideoMicro, my other Rode VideoMicro. I have it plugged into my iPhone right now, and I had to turn the volume levels like midway up. On the DSLRs for the Nikon and also for the Canon, they have to be about 3/4 of the way up for you to get adequate sound. Now, that's not to say that the sound quality is diminished if it's down. You can also do a lot with it in post in order to make it better anyway, which is what a lot of people are going to do anyway, depending on where you're recording, how you're recording, and when you're recording. Like right now, I'm really putting this thing to the test because I got a train behind me. I got them being offloaded and unloaded at the same time. But the biggest difference are the camera settings. The decibel settings I have set to about -11. It's below the yellow line for the negative for the decibel settings inside the camera for both the Nikons and also the Canon cameras. And then I have the volume levels internally turned about 3/4 of the way up. That has been able to provide me with the sound that I've actually needed for doing the recordings either indoors or outdoors to make sure it's adequate. Now, after it's recorded from the actual Rode VideoMicro itself, there's not a lot that you need to do with it in post because actually the sound is pretty good. Now, with the Rode VideoMic Pro, which is this one right here, the bigger microphone, there is a few differences. First of all, with the volume levels on both the Nikon and the Canons, you can turn them all the way down and then have them up about 4 ticks, and that's it. That's all you need with this one. This one offers a lot more control because the decibel settings are actually on the back of the microphone. In addition, this one runs on its own power source as well, whereas this one relies on the power source from your actual battery from your camera. This one does not have a lot of buzz and a lot of hiss in the recording either, and you'll see what I'm talking about after I actually upload this video to show you, the biggest differences in contrast or whatever. Now, if you need more of a flexible setting, I would suggest the Rode VideoMic Pro. It has its own settings on the back. It runs on its own battery. In addition, the cord here, you can plug this directly into your iPhone or from your Android and pick up decent sound. With the Rode VideoMicro, you need the, I think it's the CS7 cable to plug into your actual iPhone in order for this to work properly. So it's an additional cost, but it's $7. It's not a whole lot of money, but the quality of recording that you get out of both of these microphones are actually really, really good. I mean, I can't really suggest one or the other one. It is a matter of preference. But as far as the microphone and the quality itself from both microphones, there are a lot of things that you're going to be able to do to and with these microphones in post. So keep that in mind. Everybody is so hung up or whatever on, pre-post production. How does it sound before it goes in? When in reality, you can hear the stuff behind me, and hopefully you're able to hear this recording fairly well. You know what I mean? So that's just a little compare and contrast between the two. They both do very, very well as far as overall handling noise, not picking up any additional handling noise. And, overall, they are both really, really solid products. I mean, I had to really, really sit down and think. The article below gives a more detailed compare and contrast. So that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys later. As always, deuces.